Your good friend Hoppy is back, and I'm trying to redeem myself through the Pokemon Crystal version Hardcore Nuzlocke. Last episode, we stacked our team with a full lineup of fresh encounters, and now they're trained up, locked in, and loaded. Today it's time to put our squad to the test, because we're taking on Falkner and his absolutely juiced up birds. Can we soar through our first gym badge without losing a single Pokemon? Or are we about to get arrow blasted straight into a tornado of disaster? If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a single episode, because this is the Crystal version Hardcore Nuzlocke Redemption Run.
What's up, guys? My name is Hobby, and this is Gen 10 Plus. Today we are continuing our journey through Pokemon Crystal version. This is episode 2 of our Hardcore Nuzlocke Redemption Run. We are making our way over to Falkner, the flying gym leader at Violet City. We got our team leveled up. We grinded up to get everybody around level 7. Gummy is just shy of that because I wanted to get that evolution on screen. So let's go ahead and get our first trainer battle in this gym started. Sends out Birdkeeper Abe is going to be sending out his Spearow. Level 9, okay. That's interesting. Level 9. I'm going to go out into Grazuka here. I believe it's probably going to use a flying type move, Gust or Peck. Yep, Gust or Peck, and Grazuka resists, for sure. So we are defensive wall, and we're just going to tackle our way through this little Spearow. Boom, tackled. Ooh, it's going to be, might take a while, but that's okay. It's, you know what's crazy is that he's got a level 9 Spearow, and Falkner has a level 9 Pidgeotto. Why is this guy rocking around with a level 9 Pokemon? When his boss also has a level 9 ace. What's going on here? Know your place, first trainer. Oh, Grazuka, you can't be missing, dude. You can't be missing. Here we go. And... oh. One more, Grazuka, one more. And that is how it's done. That is how it is done, people. Fantastic. Gummy grows to level 7. So we are going to be getting evolution. And, oh, Grazuka grows to level 8. Oh, very good. Very freaking good. Birdkeeper Abe was defeated. We got ourselves our evolution. Now, this is a Caterpie evolving into Metapod. They do evolve early, but this is the first evolution in the series, and we got ourselves a Metapod. One step closer to a beautiful little Butterfree. Fan-freaking-tastic. Look at that bright green. And we learn Harden, of course, as the Cocoon Pokemon do. Let's go ahead and swap. I'm going to lead Ritz here to take on the next trainer. Okay. The keyword is guts. Those here are training hard night and day to become bird Pokemon masters. Come on. Alrighty, bird Pokemon. It's interesting that I'm going with bird Pokemon instead of flying Pokemon. I know they're like Hoppip is a flying type, so it wouldn't have flying. But it is interesting that they're emphasizing the word bird instead of fly. And they are exclusively using birds. Now, there aren't very many non-bird flying type Pokemon at this point in the generation. I mean, I guess you could count a couple dragons, but okay, that is concerning. We're gonna go with this quick attack, and then we're gonna swap Ritz out. That is a lot of damage. We grow to level 8. That's fantastic. Sends out the Pidgey. And also level 7. I'm going to go out into Kimchi. If Kimchi gets to level 9, that's okay, as long as we only use Kimchi in the gym battle. So, we should be fine. I don't think we're going to get that high of level. We'll see. Oh, this Pidgey is doing a lot of damage. Kimchi, you got to get like a high roll here. No, Kimchi, you can't be missing, dude. You can't be missing. Okay, no, this is too risky. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, critical hit. Live, 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 live. We live on 1. Okay, slow down. Swap to Marsala. Oh, God. Oh, man. That was crazy. I almost just risked Kimchi in the... Not even in the first gym battle. Are you crazy? Oh my gosh. Okay. This is insane. They are just so freaking glassy. You just hit them once and they crumble with how small and frail these Pokemon are. Oh, goodness. Okay, we did not get to level 9, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and heal up the team before we battle Faulkner. And I think my strategy is we're just gonna plow through. I'm gonna keep Ritz in front. We're gonna quick attack. We're gonna plow through that Pidgey, and then I imagine we're gonna have some Pidgeotto action coming on us. Mud Slap is super effective against Kimchi and Grazuka, which is a dagger. But I think it'll be fine. We can, if it starts using Mud Slap, we can swap into Marsala to bait it out into another move. And Marsala, I think Marsala's gonna be here to use. I'm gonna throw up a bunch of sand attacks because I mean I think Grazuka and Kimchi are gonna be the heavy damage doers in this battle. So let's go ahead and challenge. Let's get our first gym badge, people. I'm Faulkner, the Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying-type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. Okay? I don't think we can get access to any electric types before this point, so I don't know why you're bringing up electric Pokemon. I think in Gold and Silver you actually can get a Mareep on the route directly underneath Violet City. But in Crystal, no, you can't. It's crazy that you can't get a Mareep in Crystal version. That is crazy. Mareep and Ampharos. The Ampharos line is such a staple Johto Pokemon. The fact that you can't get it in the definitive version of the game is ridiculous. Okay, so we've taken a lot of damage here. Don't like that. Okay, but Ritz put in the finest of work. Sends out the Pidgeotto. We are in the green. What I'm going to do is I'm going to assume we could take a hit. We're going to go for the tail whip. Gust. Okay. We are living on one, people. This is crazy, Ritz. Thank you for staying alive. Oh my gosh. All right, so you're gusting. I'm going out in Grazuka. Okay, 2 damage. That's good. That's good. Going for tackle. Going for Mud Slap. Can we hit through the Mud Slap? We do. How much does this do? Okay. I'm expecting another Mud Slap, so I'm going to go out into Marsala here, and we're going to Sand Attack. Yep. Boom. Boom. We're going to Sand Attack. Okay, it's gusting. Okay, we can at least take one more. So I'm going to throw up another Sand Attack. Ooh. Marsala, hang in there, hang in there. Alright, you're gusting again. So I'm going back out into Grazuka. Two damage, that's good. Now hopefully we can dodge. Yep, Sand Attacks are putting in the work. We're dodging again. That's huge. Way to go, Grazuka. And keep it going. We are just dodging. We are dodging, folks. Grazuka is just dodging. We threw dirt in this bird's eye. Way to go, Marsala. Okay, so he hits us with the Mud Slap now. But can we break through? We do. We do. Is it enough to kill? It is enough to kill, people. We've just now got our first gym badge. That is freaking fantastic. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Darn, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. These aren't even his Pokemon. Alright, take this. It's the official Pokemon League Zephyr badge. We received ourselves a Zephyr badge, and that means our level cap has gone up to Bugsy's Scyther Ace. Level 16, which will be good. We should be able to get a Quilava by that point. And hopefully Grazuka could learn a Rock-type move, and also if Marsala should be able to learn a Flying, like at least Gust by that point. It may also evolve. Actually, I don't know if it's 16 or 18 for the Pidgeotto. I don't remember. Oh. Professor Elm. Hello, Hoppy. We made the egg. Yep. The assistant in the Pokemon Center. No, thank you. I think I'm gonna pass on the egg. Friendship evolutions are such a time investment. Last series, we had Voltage, the Pichu that never got a chance to become a Pikachu, and then we also had Chip, which took forever to become an Espeon. And it was so late that it did not learn any Psychic type moves by the time we entered the Elite Four. So I'm gonna try to avoid Friendship evolutions as much as possible. They're just so much work. Let's go ahead and put Kimchi out in front. We're gonna go ahead and take on this Sprout Tower. And Kimchi should be learning a Fire type move soon. If not level 9, then within like level 10. But we can handle Sprout Tower for sure. We've got Kimchi, we got Marsala, and I'm pretty sure these Bellsprouts only know Vine Whip. Now, unfortunately, we are not battling here at nighttime, so we won't be able to get a Ghastly. I think the only other encounter here is Rattata, so we may have to just come back here and pick up the Ghastly at a later time. Sends out the Bellsprout. You know, being here in these towers, it reminds me of Johto has so many towers. You got the Sprout Tower, you got the Radio Tower, you got the Tin Tower and the Brass Tower. Just their emphasis on towers is really cool. These bird Pokemon just going on top of these towers, surveying the region, roosting at the top of the towers. The amount of legends and lore, and I can just imagine what's going on, living everyday life, and you just see Lugia, you just see Ho-Oh showing up, flying across the region. That would be super cool. And I'm gonna hit you guys with the comment question of the day. What is your favorite Pokemon movie? Now, for me, has been probably always will be Pokemon 2000. All right, I love the Lugia movie. With the three birds. It's crazy that the three birds don't really attack. Like there's no lore of the three birds attacking Lugia in the game, but the fact that that movie has cemented that image of Lugia being the master of the three legendary birds. Even though in the Pokédex, I don't think in any Pokédex in any generation does it mention Lugia being the master of the three birds. But because of that movie, it's cemented that idea, at least into my brain, and I think across multiple people's realities. They also believe that about Lugia being the master of the birds. And I just love the quest to get the 3 orbs. The talking Slowbro where he's like, I need pants. And then also just it's just a really good movie. I love the music. Pikachu being super intense at the front of the boat, aura farming at the front of the boat. Super fun. And then of course Charizard being there to help get them across the frozen lake. It's such a great movie. So that's my favorite Pokemon movie. Let me know your favorite Pokemon movie in the comments down below. The Pokemon movies are all really great. Mewtwo Strikes Back is fantastic. The Pokemon movie 3, the third movie with Entei, also great. The Darkrai movie, so good. They've got a ton of great movies, and I know it's really hard to pick what your favorite Pokemon movie is. But let me know down in the comments below what it is and why. For me, Lugia is my favorite legendary, and that movie is a huge reason why. So that's partly why I'm a sucker for Pokemon 2000. Now, Kimchi still at level 10 and still has not learned a Fire type move. That's a little upsetting, Kimchi. I mean, you're taking these hits. You're roasting you're not roasting, but you're tackling these Bellsprouts like it's nobody's business. But come on, Kimchi, you gotta learn a Fire type move at some point. I don't know when. So it's getting a little bit dry, folks. But whoop, was that a crit? No, that was just a high roll. Ooh, they got a crit on us though. That's disrespectful. Well, down you go. Down you go, Kimchi. Not quite a level up. Is it level 11 that you learn Ember? There's an item up here. X accuracy. That's unfortunately a battle item. We cannot use that while we are in our Hardcore Nuzlocke, unfortunately. I mean, and I honestly never really use them in my playthroughs. I know speedrunners use X accuracies or like X attacks and is it dire hit? The thing that boosts critical hits. I've never really been one to use those items, so they're basically just free money at this point. I'm gonna be tackling this Bellsprout. It's gonna be an easy 2-shot. All they've got is Vine Whip, and it only does 1 damage. So maybe once we get to 20 hit points, I did see we have a potion in the back, so we can go ahead and throw that on Kimchi. Still no fire move. Come on, Kimchi. When do you learn? When do you learn Ember? You've got these flames on the back of your spine, but you're not using them. They're just decorative at this point. What are you doing? I see a bunch of fire coming out of you, but you're not using it. You're not utilizing your essence. Come on, Kimchi. Another freaking Vine Whip. And down it goes. Now this is probably not enough to get us to the next level. No, probably like 2 more Bellsprouts. Alright, now these guys, I'm pretty sure we got a potion. I'm pretty sure these guys also only have Bellsprouts up until we get to that guy in the top left. I think he may have a Hoo-Hoo. We'll figure out for sure. Sends out his Bellsprout, and is it going to be stronger? Level 6. Okay, level 6 versus the level 3. So they may end up doing a little bit more damage. Goes for growth. Okay, so they're boosting their special attack, which I believe grass will get boosted by. So Vine Whip may do more than 2 damage. Okay, it does do 2 damage. Okay, way to go, Kimchi. 108 experience. That's huge. Show me Ember. That's what I'm talking about, folks. That is what I'm talking about. Way to go, Kimchi. I'm going to go ahead and... You know what? I think we can handle this guy if he's only got a Bellsprout. And then we can heal right after this battle to handle the... what is it? The Hoo-Hoo and the Bellsprout coming up next. This is good experience for Kimchi. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and put Ember at the front. Look at that beautiful fire animation. And of course, it's a one-shot. Way to go, Kimchi. Just going through this tower. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up. There we go. We're back to full. I think this guy leads with his Bellsprout. Let me see how much you trust your Pokemon. Listen, Ritz, Kimchi, they both lived on 1. I trust them. They are holding out for our squad. All right, they are duly devoted. They are not going anywhere. Okay, gonna Ember here. Boom. Fantastic. One shot. Alright, sends out the Hoo-Hoo. I'm going to go ahead and Ember, and then we may end up swapping. Just because I want to pass some of this experience. Okay, never mind. We get a critical hit. There's no opportunity to pass the experience around. Kimchi is just greedy for that experience. Remember, we got to be careful because we could be getting close to the level cap. And Kimchi may be needed for other fights in the future. Especially when we go to fight Team Rocket would be useful. So I may end up putting Kimchi in the back for a little bit of while. But we got a rival over here beating up on the old man. He claims to be the elder, but he's weak. It stands to reason I'd never lose to fools who babble about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. Alright, OG Lance. OG Lance used the escape route. Okay, our rival OG Lance. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between your Pokemon and you. Okay. Show me your Bellsprout, and I will take it down. 3 Pokemon, okay. Sends out the Bellsprout, so I'm expecting 2 Bellsprouts and a Hoot Hoot. Which Kimchi should be able to handle. No problem. Freaking fire animation, so good in Gen 2. The nostalgia, I just love the atmosphere that these sprites, these bright colors, I just love it. It reminds me back when I was a kid, like very small when I was playing. One of my favorite things to do, we would whenever we'd go up to my grandparents, Ohio during Christmas time, snow, terrible, hate snow, it's cold. But we would go up there. I would wake up early in the morning, take out my Game Boy, and just go battle the Elite Four over and over again in Crystal version. I love doing it. It was so much fun. All right, so we're burning that guy there. No, because he's probably got another Bellsprout, so we'll just take him out. Way to go, Kimchi. It just Crystal version brings me back to being a kid, and I mean these older games just remind me of what it was like to be a kid. So much fun just playing through these games, and I mean, I've played through Pokemon over and over and over again, and I'm basically just a Pokemon game. That's the only game I really care about. And it's crazy how much that this franchise has affected me. And oh, we're getting our evolution. Okay, Kimchi. All right. I could have sworn it was 16, but get ourselves a Quilava, folks. Okay, Kimchi. Wait to see freaking early bloomer. Falls into a Quilava. Fan-freaking-tastic. Now, unfortunately, we're going to be putting Quilava in the back because everybody else needs to get some time to shine. Got ourselves Flash. I don't think we really need it until we can illuminate the Dark Cave, but I don't think we need it to progress. So I don't think anybody's going to learn it. We're going to go ahead and escape rope on out of here. And let's go ahead and heal up before we go on to our next area, which means we can get new encounters, folks. There we go. Yes. Heal the Pokemon. Even though it is just Kimchi. I'm going to go ahead and lead Ritz. Because Ritz and Marsala are going to be the ones that will be handling any of the water-type Pokemon from those fishermen coming up. Actually, yeah, I'll leave Ritz in front because we have that encounter coming up. Let's go ahead and go to the Pokemart, sell that X accuracy, get some potions on us so that way we don't have to run back and forth from the Pokemon Center over and over again. Yes, we're going to sell that X accuracy. Thank you. And let's grab a couple potions. And you know what? We'll throw another Pokeball. Why not? We don't need money. We don't need money. Okay, and let's see. I did see that berry there. Let's go ahead and give that to Ritz just in case. And continue on our freaking journey. Poison Pure Berry. Very good. Very good. Look at that cute little tree. Route 32, we are due for another encounter. Wait up, what's the hurry? What? Some guy wearing glasses would look... Oh, does that mean I have to get the freaking egg? Oh, that means I have to put someone in the Pokemon Center, the PC. I guess I can put Radish in there. Radish still doesn't know any moves. All it has is Splash, Synthesis, and I believe Tail Whip, so let's go ahead and do that. Radish doesn't know anything. It would be great to have a little bit of a grass-type stab, but we'll put you in there for now. And pick up that egg, since I have to. Yes, yes, thank you. I'll take the egg with me. Maybe I'll carry it around long enough for me to hatch it. I don't know. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go and do the whole swapping out right now. We'll hold on to the egg for a little bit. Get a couple steps going on. I mean, who knows? We may end up leveling, getting ourselves the hatched egg by the time we get to what is it? Azalea Town? I think it's Azalea Town for Bugsy's gym. All right, let's see what our encounter could be. Okay, what is it gonna be? Nope, that's dupes. Unfortunately, we already, or not unfortunately, but fortunately, we already have Ritz, our top percentage Rattata. Let's see what our other options are. I believe we can get an Ekans, maybe a Bellsprout, Wooper. Wooper would be cool. Another dupes. Another dupes. No, thank you. Come on. Show me a real encounter. I mean, Ekans would be cool. Arbok is huge, is super cool, and really suffers to power creep, so... Oh my gosh. Is it going to be a while? Am I going to have to fast forward? Level 7. So decently leveled Pokemon. Show me a Wooper. I would love to get a Wooper. Show me a Wooper. Wooper. Okay, okay. We will take the Ekans. Another female. Okay, I just got it with the ladies. I got that charm. Okay, Ritz. Calm down. Okay, getting the residual wrap damage. Let's go ahead and throw the ball. Make it easy for me, Ekans. There we go. Fantastic. Ekans, the snake Pokemon. It flutters the tip of its tongue to seek out the scent of prey, then swallows the prey whole. Ooh. So I'm gonna call you, since you are just a guzzler. That's what we're gonna call you. We're gonna call you Guzzler. Since you'd be swallowing whole. Got you, Guzzler. Guzzler's going to the box, and we can continue on our journey. Alright, our first trainer here. They are probably around level 9, so we are probably at the same level. We do have a full team. Well, plus the egg. Sends out the Rattata. Level 6. Okay, so we got level advantage here. Rich should have no problem taking care of this Rattata. Woo! Gonna be a 2-shot. And we're dodging. Way to go, Ritz. Welcome back to the squad, Ritz. I mean, it's been a... I am excited. I cannot wait to get Eradicate. I don't want to jinx ourselves, but I cannot wait to get Eradicate. Send out the Zubat. I am not worried about Zubat. But it's got a Leech Life. Leech Life can't do anything to me. Supersonic. That could be annoying. That could be very annoying. Okay, we're breaking through, Ritz. Fantastic. Leech Life. Only gonna do 1 hit point. No problem. 3 hit points! Okay. Ritz, come on, break through. Break through. Fantastic, Ritz. Way to go. And that's how it's done. That is how it is done, folks. Way to go, Ritz. We defeated youngster Albert. Couldn't stand a chance against us. Alright, let's see. What do you got for me? Yes, we're gonna battle. I think this trainer has like a Nidoran. I played through Crystal version so much, especially the early game. I have Crystal version on my phone. I have regular Crystal version and I have Crystal Legacy. Crystal version is just basically always on my phone. Okay, so it is level 9. It's gonna tackle us. So we are on par. I think we are doing more damage. Ooh, critical hit. Nope. Okay, but we got the berry. Good. Good job healing, Ritz. I'm going to swap. You are tackling, so we're going to go out in Grazuka. Grazuka can handle a tackle. Oh, I need to put Mud Slap on Grazuka. What am I doing? Go for the tackle. There we go. Ooh, it's going to be a slow fight. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're each doing 1 hit point. Okay, so we may be here for a while. Oh my goodness. Grazuka, give me a crit. Oh my gosh, you can't even... You can't even script that. Incredible, Grazuka. Incredible. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this Pokeball here. A Repel, which I am allowing use of to get through routes now that we have Repels. So I may want to actually save up some money to stock up on Repels. Alright, so we got ourselves a little Bellsprout action. Level 7. Let's go ahead and run out of here. We got away. Alright, we got a trainer here. Oh, I forgot to put Mud Slap on Grazuka. Oh my gosh. Remember to do that. Put Mud Slap on Grazuka. Oh, goodness. Camper rolling. See, this is where Mud Slap would have been great on Grazuka. Alright, we're gonna go for the quick attack. Goes for Leer. Okay, our defense is dropped. Goes for tackle. Already? Already? You're joking. You're joking. You're joking. Are you kidding me? Down by a crit, of course. That is insane. That is insane. Grazuka, you can't be missing. You need to take vengeance. You need to get vengeance. How have we already lost a Pokemon? This is episode 2. Oh my gosh. Oh, how? How? That is crazy. Oh my gosh. They're just so frail. Any critical hit will just knock you out. That is insane. Oh my gosh. Ritz, I am so sorry. Let's lead Marsala and put the Mud Slap on Grazuka. That is just awful. Man, that is just awful. Alright, let's see what you've got for me. I found some Pokemon in the grass. I think they will do for me. Youngster Gordon with the Wooper. Okay, so we can't go out into Grazuka. Ooh, level 10. Would have been nice to have Ritz for this. Go for the tackle. Oh, jeez. Water Gun. This is gonna be a tough battle. I can already tell. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna go for Sand Attack. So we may need to be swapping around. We're gonna need some hacks on our. We need RNGesus on our side. Alright, let's go out in a Gummy. Let's go out in a Gummy. Tail Whip, okay. I know our attack is pitiful, but we're getting a little bit of residual damage before we go out into Kimchi. I think we are going to need Kimchi to handle this Wooper. Gummy, if you want to get a crit, that would be fantastic. Okay, we can take one more, and then I'm going to have to swap into Kimchi. Alright, Kimchi. It's up to you, buddy. Goes for Tail Whip. Okay, that's good. We didn't just swap in on a Water Gun. Okay. Alright, Kimchi, how many of these can you take? Okay. Alright, I think we're fine. Okay, one more. One more. And we're dodging. We're dodging. No, Kimchi, you gotta hit, dude. You can't be missing, Kimchi. Down it goes. Down it freaking goes. Fantastic. And there's the Pokemon Center we desperately needed. We learned Gust. That's huge. That is huge. Alright, let's go ahead. Would you like this tasty Slowpoke tail? No, no thank you. Honestly, in real life, I would love to eat a Slowpoke tail. I think there's an item here. Yep. Found ourselves a great ball that's going to come in clutch. I can't believe we already lost the Pokemon. Such a dagger. Ritz. Episode 2 and we already lost Ritz. Thank you so much. You gave your heart and soul. You'll be missed, buddy. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go ahead and bring Guzzler on the team. I'm going to do some grinding before next episode. At least get Guzzler up to level. That's going to be the plan. Let's heal up. Make sure you guys answer the comment question down below. Let me know what your favorite Pokemon movie is, and you know, give some respect to Ritz. Little condolences for Ritz. Oh, this is only episode 2, people. We've already lost a Pokemon. But I think that's all I got for you guys today. I'll catch you guys in the next one as the journey continues.